Well, I received my new Millenium Toys M113 today, but unfortunately, the person who shipped it to me did not wrap any bubble wrap around it, so it just bounced around inside a cardboard box and got all smashed the hell up. Which is really rather disappointing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to repair it, and it's the remote controlled version, so I'm going to go ahead and strip the insides out. You can kind of see them right here. And change it into a not RC one with the insides that work. Okay, this is my M113A, which is basically a Vietnam-era armored personnel carrier, which is being replaced by the MPAV, which I made also, because the MPAV is, modern and has a lot more space inside it and everything. But this is the new Millenium Toys version, which actually was remote control. Didn't work, so I stripped out all the remote control stuff, and it had all the things necessary to make it into just a normal one. So, for instance, the turret and everything hatches were glued shut, and so I just went ahead and unglued those, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It has these little plastic bags and stuff for the soldiers' baggage, which look pretty good, pretty convincing. Not 100%, but good enough for me, I was thinking. And so, yeah, I just kind of added a lot of details to it, changed the paint job up a lot. Added a few things that were missing. When I got it, it was obviously broken, so I fixed it. And yeah, just added a lot of fun stuff to it. Painted that silver on there, obviously. This is original, the little A501 mark, and the lights, the red brake lights are original. So, it's got a guy in the back, hiding. You can't really see it, but I added a detail where there's a little sign inside here. Unfortunately, I can't really get to it, so it's fairly pointless. But one thing I did do to this, which is always a lot of fun, is I added an engine, and then here's the engine, and just a whole bunch of little parts. It was originally a Maisto engine, I think. So I added some tubes and some other stuff, and it just makes it have that extra layer of realism. I always like adding engines to things when I can. So there's the driver right there, gunner. Not a lot of protection if you're the gunner or driver on this thing. You can go in your hatch, but then you can't shoot your gun. Guess that's just how it was in the old days. They didn't care so much about troop protection. Some more bags on the sides. That's actual tarp right there, the brown thing. And then it has some side guns. I used the Elite Force patrol boat turrets for that. And then just some guns that I had. And that's actually realistic. That's a real thing too on one of the versions of this M113A. So yeah, this vehicle is no longer in use, but I wanted to get one anyway because I think it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, another thing I did was for the windows on the turret, I added a little blue sticker just for a little extra realism, just so those wouldn't just be blank. So that's what he looks out of when he drives, if he wants to hide inside the turret. And then for the seat behind him, I used the Tomahawk helicopter seat. You can't really get him out. He's kind of stuck in there. You'd have to unscrew the whole thing to get him out. That's just the way it is. That's just the size of the turret. So it's fine. I'll be keeping this anyway. I'm tired of getting rid of my stuff. Selling a few things right now, but not everything. A few more ammo cans. Of course, that little orange cone, which I weathered up really good. And yeah, really happy. I like this vehicle a lot. So thanks.